Hello everyone. Well, I've been saying it for the past few weeks that sooner or later somebody's going to get hammering down at Bramall Lane, and unfortunately it was Stoke City what got demolished today by the Blades, winning 4-0. Very convincing performance. The consistency is becoming better now. Performances are coming better, but that's the word, isn't it? Consistency, getting up that league table. And today the Blades were absolutely outstanding. They didn't give Stoke City a minute's peace during the game, apart from the first 10 minutes where it was a little bit tetchy until the Blades took the lead from a corner by Hamer, and it was met by McGuinness to head into the top corner to make it Blades 1-0. It didn't stop there. On 40, Seriki, who was absolutely outstanding today, made it 2-0. He picked up the ball at the edge of the box, bit of shimmy to the right, and it's a right foot beauty to the top corner to make it 2-0. And then on 44 minutes, Seriki again, never giving up a ball down, ball going out for a goal kick. He never gave up on it. He met it, crossed it for Patrick Bamford to make it 3-0 with a header. 3-0 at half-time, and the Blades were cruising, and they went off to a standing ovation at half-time, and rightly so. A couple of changes to the Blades today. Patrick Bamford started, and McGuinness started. The team was Coops, Seriki, Tanganga, McGuinness, McCallum, Brooks, Riedewald, Peck, Hamer, who started today, and Campbell and Bamford up front. On the bench, surprisingly, Ollie Arblaster on the bench today. Binden, Samari, Cannon, Aware, and Burrows, who all came on except for Blaster. We wondered at our time whether the Blades were going to let a goal in or two in the second half, but we did not have worried, did we? Because the Blades were absolutely got stuck into the Blades from the first minute to the second half as well. Binden came on in the second half for McGuinness, who rolled his ankle. So he came on for that, and they're going to look at him tomorrow because they're in for training tomorrow. But he did his job well. He won nearly all the balls in what came to him, all the headers. He was outstanding, put in a good block as well. What about Cooper, who pulled off a good save in the second half as well? So that gave him some confidence, and he played all right. He did what he had to do well today, did Coops. So his confidence will be growing as well. The fourth goal came at 77 minutes with some good work by Brooks down the right-hand side, which we'd like to see more of because he's getting an elastical partnership going now with Seriki on the right-hand side there. And that's the word for me, is Brooks, is consistency. We want to see more what he's capable of doing like he did on that run. He can do that. That's what he's got in his locker, but he doesn't show it enough. And, these players what are coming out of the academy like Seriki and Pecky and Arblaster, and Brooks should be nailing that place down on the right-hand side, shouldn't he, really? And we saw glimpses of what he's capable of doing, but he's got to do it more often. And that's only my problem I have with Brooks down on the right-hand side. But we cannot argue with the Blaze performances for the last four performances, or five if you including the QPR game when we drew 0-0. It's been growing. I knew somebody was going to cop it before long, and unfortunately it was Stoke, who had lost the last 3 out of the 4 games, so their confidence was a little bit brittle. And now we can start looking up the table. We know only 8 points behind Stoke City, who are in 6th place now in the playoffs. 5 points clear of the teams at the bottom. Coventry lost today. This championship, you know what it's like. You can strap in, folks, because it's going to be a roller coaster ride with Blaze between now and end of season. And if we can get up that league table, to around 10th, 12th before end of the year, and then we can hopefully recruit in January transfer and strengthen the squad even more so. And we can tie Bamford down and Riedewald down till the end of the season. That'll be even better because definitely Patrick Bamford has added a bit of quality up front too. Played well today again, did Patrick Bamford. He got his goal as well. So all things, it's looking good, isn't it? And I'm sure Chris Wilder will be looking for that consistency now. The confidence is growing. There's no reason whatsoever we can't move on to Tuesday night against Norwich City and try and make it 5 out of 5 if we possibly can. But it was a good game for the Blades today. It's been coming as far as I'm concerned. there is no reason why we cannot now start putting these good, that's what it needs. There's always somebody comes out of the pack in the Championship, always. And there's no reason why it can't be Sheffield United this time round after that rocky start we had at the beginning of the season, which is well past us now, and we can start looking forward. I've mentioned about McGuinness, about me, who's had that operation on his hands. He's going to be out between 7 and 10 days. So he'll be back shortly. We've got Binden to come in as well if need be. So it's all looking pretty good. He rested O'Hare today for Hamer to come in. He came on in the second half, as did Binden come on at half time for McGuinness, who rolled his ankle. Samari came on for Riedewald after 65. Cannon came on for Bamford after 65 as well. Double substitution. O'Hare came on for Hamer after 72. So more minutes in his legs for Burrows as well. And for Hamer as well. And Burrows came on for McCallum after 78. So the squad's been rotated slightly. Everybody's getting minutes into the belt. The confidence is growing. We're getting up that league table now. We're up to about 22 points. It's looking a lot better. I think we're about 18th, 19th in the league now. People were starting to take notice of Sheffield United. And now it's growing. Let me know what you think. Put your comments in. Let me know what you thought of Femi Seriki's performance today. I thought it was absolutely outstanding. Riedewald was solid again in midfield, as was Peck. Hamer showed some quality up front, as did Bamford. Brooksy in spell showed a bit of quality, which he's capable of doing. And everybody, Tanganga at the back. McGuinness was good before he had to go off. Cooper showed a bit of form as well, doing things he had to do well, so his confidence is growing. So it's all looking good now for the Blades. All we need to do as fans, get down to Bramall Lane on Tuesday night against Norwich City. Let's hope we can pick up another 3 points, keep the ball rolling, keep the confidence growing. We know there's going to be hiccups along the way. We don't want it to be on Tuesday night, do we? We've got another game on Friday night away at West Brom, so we need to we've got to pick up our own points, aren't we? The away games will take care of themselves. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe as always, and hype the channel. Really important you do that for me. Put your comments in. Let me know what you thought of the game today and Femi Seriki's performances and the goals. And it's all looking good, a lot better. We can have a good weekend again. We can relax, we can chill out and look forward to the game against Norwich City on Tuesday night. So thanks for watching. Up the Blades. And as I always say, keep believing and we get up that league table. Up the Blades.
Blades kicking towards the Bramall Lane end in the first half. Harmer up towards McGuinness. Mark McGuinness, his first Blades goal, rises high in the area. Nothing Victor Johansson can do. 10 minutes gone in the lane. Sheffield United 1, Stoke City 0. Corner. Aimed to the same area. McGuinness once again gets the header in. Deep towards the back stick. Headed back in. Cooper's there. I think it was Bajan Ho who got the ball in. It's going to be struck from distance and just over the top. Here we go from Harmer in towards the near post. It's going to be cleared up to the edge of the area. Femi Seriki takes a touch out to his feet. Curls one! Femi Seriki with a stunner! His first Sheffield United goal! His first senior goal! That's the way to do it, Femi Seriki! We got 5 to the break. Sheffield United 2, Stoke City 0. Peck. Back to Seriki on the overlap, to the byline. Seriki will keep it in, and Bamford will score with a head. Patrick Bamford, they thought it had gone. Femi Seriki didn't. We've got 2 minutes left of the first half. It is Sheffield United 3, Stoke City 0. Harmer will cut in field. Forward to Bamford. Bamford back to Harmer. Harmer will curl. One save by Johansson. Finds Andre Brooks. Femi Seriki belatedly on the overlap. Brooks will hit it. Victor Johansson spills. Bamford in. Campbell's there. In the field now to Andre Brooks into the area for Tyrese Campbell. Flick through the legs. Brooks goes down. Penalty kick Sheffield United. And Peck will run up and strike it. Sends it down the middle. Sydie Peck grabs the ball. Put some gloss on the scoreline from the spot. We've got 13 and a half to go. Sheffield United 4, Stoke City 0. Burrows hangs it high in the air. Tanganga comes up over. The referee Stephen Martin blows the final whistle. The majority of this This 28,000 crowd stand to applaud another magnificent Sheffield United display here today. They have beaten Stoke City by 4 goals to nil. 3-0 at half-time. First of all, Harmer's corner was headed in by McGuinness for his first goal for the club. The second came 4 minutes before the break after a corner was cleared to Seriki. He curled in from just inside the D on the edge of the box for his first senior goal. His first goal for Sheffield United, thus in his 43rd appearance. Seriki then turned provider.
Get into the goal, just give us an assessment of that team performance first.
I think that summed up the past weeks that we've been working hard, training hard, what we've been doing off the pitch, on the pitch, recovering well, and then that's just the results that we're going to get when we keep doing that, really.
Right, the goal. Talk us through it. Not a bad one for a first senior strike.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. For me, I've been wanting to get this for so long, ever since I came to the club. To do it in that fashion just means everything, to be honest. But most importantly, as a defender, clean sheet.
What's going through your mind when it first came towards you? Because it may have been a temptation to hit first time, but then you showed nice composure, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, the defender was coming out to me quite quickly. I thought about it. I think it's Gyro that shoved him out of the way. And then once I've got it out, I've just dug it out and then went for the corner, really.
Is it one of those strikes that when you hit it, you kind of know that it's going in?
Yeah, it just kind of, I don't even remember the feeling. It just left my boot, and next thing you know, it's in and I'm celebrating. So, no, it's amazing.
Talk us through the celebration, because obviously it meant a lot to you, but you could see it meant a lot to your teammates as well.
Yeah, I think obviously they've been pushing me as a right back who likes to get forwards. It's important that I chip in and help the strikers, attackers and midfielders. So to help them with goals and assists today, all I can do is just thank God. This morning I prayed for it and it happened, so that's all I can do, really.
I noticed in particular in that celebration, Sydie and Andre Brooks came over to you, 2 players that you know really well. You've come up through the ranks with, obviously Sydie got his first senior goal recently as well, so a nice moment for all of you there.
Yeah, all 3 of us, I've known them like 5-6 years. So for us to just go through 18s, 21s, to be on here, Bramall Lane, in front of, 30,000 fans, like, it's a dream come true, really. Every boy's dream.
And an assist as well, so talk us through that ball into the box with Patrick Bamford.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, me, Sydie Brooks, you're always working on triangles, trying to get the angles. Obviously, in training, it's upset back through, and then I've gone to the end of it, putting it in an area, and obviously with top strikers, always going to be there. So yeah, great finish from Pat.
Tell us about that relationship with Andre Brooks, because obviously it's nothing new for you. You've played with Andre through the levels, but you're on a great run at the moment together, aren't you?
No, I think for us it's just keeping that focus. The gaffer shows us clips of us in training and games, and he knows that we can be even better. So obviously it's nice to get a corner, but the gaffer wants goals, he wants shot chances. So it's just important that us 2 keep pushing.
And we spoke a lot about the attacking side, but defensively as well. I mean, how much work does Andre Brooks put in to help you out in that respect too?
Well, if you look throughout the game, there's many wingers that fullbacks hate to have with them, but Brooks is one that I just love. Tracks back, he helps me, goes forwards, defends, he's everywhere. It's a great player.
It appears to be some great momentum behind the team at the moment. Is that a case now of keeping standards high? Another game coming up on Tuesday, of course.
Yeah, I think the most important thing is consistency and putting the same output. For us, nothing changes. Doesn't matter where on the table we are. We just keep the same thing going together.
Plus, haven't you, over these last few games? The fact that Seriki's chipped in with a stunner. He's then set up Patrick Bamford's another kind of 3 goals in the first half as well. Have you been really impressed by that by your side, about that going on and just keeping pushing on?
When we were getting criticised, when we weren't winning games of football, when we come back in, I knew that there was, we were nudging it forward. Took a bit of time. The bit in the middle I've been consistent with has been pretty good. The stats back that up, but we've conceded some really poor goals. And when you're in the position that we're in, you just take an extra touch, you take an extra moment. You don't find that flow or that belief and confidence because you're not getting the results that you're after. But as soon as the results come back, you can see the confidence flowing through the team and the ruthlessness, of course. Both boxes decide games against dangerous opposition. They're not there for any other reason that they've got a good manager and they've got some good players. And we needed to be close to or at our best to get any sort of result. Of course, it looks favourable from our point of view, and we will always take that. But we have to go and earn the right to go and win a game of football, and we've done that again.
You must be delighted for Femi. You've given him a real run, him and Andre down that right. They've looked like a really good combination, but it was a fantastic goal. And then to get the assist as well afterwards, he's really maturing now as a player.
Yeah, he has to. You know, I've said all along, Femi, Brooksy, Sydie, Blaster, academy's outstanding, and you know, we have to keep continuing that. Ryan Oney been in and around the first team as well, so yeah, I did think at one stage there was 28,000 people thinking don't shoot Femi, and I've got to say I was one of those. So he chopped, and he's put it on his right foot, and it's a fabulous finish from him. But his general play was really good. He was a threat, and you're right to say the combination of them two was really good. They're learning the game, they're learning the trade, and they're learning it at a proper football club that's got high expectations, and they have to play well because of the competition in around it. Bringing Gus back in today was great for me as well, to get Gus some minutes. He could see his quality, and I've got to say, I got asked a question on Friday about form regarding Michael Cooper, and I'm absolutely delighted for Michael tonight because and you guys, I know it's your job to pick up on bits, and the question was that Michael wasn't at the form that maybe he was last season. It's been a difficult start for him because when goals go flying past you like they have done at the start of the season, the first person you look at is the goalkeeper. He hasn't had a lot to do recently. He made a poor decision last week, but I'm delighted that he got a clean sheet, and his save when I think it was 3-0 up was an absolute fabulous save. So hopefully he'll feel a little bit better about himself today, but generally hopefully everybody will be because of the quality and obviously the result.